less than a month until it's here. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Hello.
Hello. She's cold. Can you tell? She's cold. And that's because we have really good air conditioning right now.
Yeah, and Johnny's hot all the time.
Always. So it's only 97 today. So
it's only 52 in here.
It is not. It is not 52 in here. Hey, Nanny Tam, how are you doing? There's Nanny Tam, came in at 12:58. Thanks for being here. There's Joe, Fix It For You. Howdy, Joey. And then there's Tamara at Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. Thank you, Tamara, for being here. And if David's around, tell him howdy for us as well. And we've got Troy Sutton in the house. Howdy, Troy. How are you doing? And then there's Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. Hello. And then we've got, let's see here. I think I read earlier that Troy's going to be, he said, I'll mainly be listening while trying to film a cooking video. So Troy Sutton's going to film a cooking video. Sweet. Very nice.
Cook.
And Nanny Tam's saying she'll be watching for it. And Rebecca's going to be watching for it. And there is Ginger. And she's going to grab some coffee and be right back to watch. Thanks, Ginger. There's Teresa Jukowitz.
I could use some coffee.
Howdy, Teresa. How are you doing?
Hi, Teresa J.
There's Rainy Ridge. Hi, Tina. How are you?
Tina and Eric.
Thank you for coming in. And let's see here. We got, who else is in here?
I think
we got a bunch of people saying hello to each other.
There is Rhonda Dotson.
And we sure love that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And yes, there's Rhonda Dotson and Phil So Wills.
Phil So Will.
How you doing? Thanks for coming in. And let's see here. Hey, there's Jesse and Lisa at Lazy Days Ahead saying, hello, everybody. Yeah, hello, you guys. It's not going to be that long before we see Jesse and Lisa.
And there's Chris at Texas Raider 1122.
Hey, Chris.
1122 or 1 + 1 + 2 + 2.
Chris, been a while since I've seen you, buddy.
I know. I was thinking about him yesterday, or maybe it was earlier today.
Been a bit.
He's probably mad at me because I still haven't sent him those pictures.
Thanks for coming in, Chris. There's Mr. Mudd. That's Teresa J's husband.
Mr. Mudd.
Thanks for being here.
There is Wendy at Hardneck Farm.
Hey, Wendy. Thanks for coming in. Wendy said that the Arkansas City race is like real close to them where they live. For some reason, I had Wendy and them living
they live
south.
down in Guthrie.
But they live north.
I think they live towards Guthrie or something like
so
that.
They
Not
live
in Guthrie, but
they live up north. So they said they're going to be real close to the race.
You should go.
And she's trying to get Tom to come. And there is Lisa. Hey, y'all listening while working on packing. So Lisa is packing up because they're getting ready to. Man, if I understood this correctly, they're going to be like gone from their house forever.
Toby's probably going to wonder what happened to his parents.
Forever. Hey, Lori Carp, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. And let's see here. We've got.
See that tote over there, babe? That's starting our cruise stuff. Like, I'm going to start putting it in there. That way I know where it's at.
Okay, we got a cruise tote started over here. That's
I
awesome.
thought we were going to put, but it's like the little things you got to have.
Or magnetic hangers. Or whatever we're going to charge our phones and stuff with.
Yeah.
I was thinking, can we take those battery pack things that we've got?
I think so.
That'd be good. So hopefully we can take something like that.
Hey, Christy Betts.
Hey, Christy.
There's Ralph at Webb's Web.
Hey, Ralph. And there is Dale at 9 Acre Family Farm saying, hello, listening in as driving to find good service. Yeah, I understand that. Right. Thanks for being here, Dale. And then let's see here. We've got.
She's back.
Nanny Tam, I'm back. She's back.
Is Ginger back yet?
And Ginger's back with coffee.
She's got her coffee.
She's got her coffee.
I need some coffee.
And there is Neil. Howdy, Neil.
Hey, Neil.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And let's see here. We're going on to. Hey, there's Lori's prepping for heaven. Howdy.
Lori.
Yep. And she's been, I tell you what, I've conversed with a bunch of people today, I think, on comments.
Really?
I believe.
There's nothing sweeter than Lori singing Amazing Grace on a live.
That's awesome. It really is. It's neat.
Very sweet.
There's Virginia Alexander. How are you doing, Virginia?
Hey, Virginia.
And let's see here. We've got.
Wait a minute. It's Thursday, isn't it?
It's Thursday.
Guess what this is? The OG Homestead Hangout.
Yeah, it's the OG.
Give me an O. O. Give me a G. G.
Okay. And then let's see here. We got.
Power banks are okay to take in your carry-on. That's
Okay.
what I thought.
Well, that's good because probably going to need it.
I thought you were going to nap in the cabin all day for 7
days. I was thinking about that because Scott was talking about, I was listening to Scott's live earlier, and he was talking about he has like 5 or 6 hoodies packed, and his carry-on was at his bag was at 48 pounds, and 50 is the limit, right? So his bag was at 48 pounds. He had 5 or 6 hoodies packed up, and we're like, "What are you? Why are you taking so many hoodies?" And he said it's Alaska. We're it's liable to be raining and cold the whole time.
Like that, more than likely it's going to be 100 degrees.
And
it's
going
to be a heat wave that's never had before.
I'm sitting there thinking, well, there's also indoors. The ship is not like, there's also indoors in the ship. Just saying. You don't have to stand on the deck out there and in the rain.
I found a woman on YouTube. I think listen, Jesse should do this. Anyway, she had she's one of those cruising people, but she had showed her packing list. She was showing actual her clothing and what her husband takes for an Alaskan cruise. But they're they go often. But
Right.
I think she had okay, I usually overpack, but I'm just doing 2 hoodies this time.
And there says Guthrie, but Arkansas City is not far at all, about an hour, 15 minutes the most. Tom's birthday is September 22nd. I need to take that down.
Thanks, Joey.
Thank you. Sorry about that, guys.
We're old.
I've got a banner running down at the bottom, and if everybody hadn't heard, Pine Cove Fest is not going to be happening this year. Let me see if I can get.
Bet it will be next year.
Yes, it will be next year. And I always just ran that thing automatically. It will be around next year. Everybody keep Julie in your prayers. Julie and Randy. Heard that outdoors. Keep them in your prayers, please. Let's see here. We've got, thank you, Joey. Joey sent us a message saying, hey. So anyway.
You say hi to Lori Carp?
Hi, Lori. If I hadn't, I have now. I thought I did, but maybe not. Maybe not. So let's see here.
So anyway, there's Tim Mason.
Hey, Tim, how are you doing?
I'm gonna go see if my
thanks for coming in.
Is ready.
And then let's see here. We got who else we got here? It would take all night to say hi to all you fine people. So Wendy's just saying hello to everybody. So hi everybody. Hey Christy Betts. Hey Christy Betts, and you can rewear a hoodie. Right. Exactly, Christy. I can take one hoodie and wear it all week. You know what I'm saying? I don't plan on being hauling hay or being on the dozer and sweating it all up and stuff like that. So if I'm sweating, I won't be in a hoodie. Let's just put it that way. So probably your hoodie will just be fine. OG equal old guys, only Gilliam's obnoxious group, Oklahoma gang, etc., etc. Actually, I think OG originally stood for original gangster. So that was the I think that was the original OG. And let's see here. Let's see here. Looking down through the chat, Christine I think she's making something over there. I know she's chewing ice. She's got this new ice machine thing over here that she chews a lot of ice. It makes ice kind of like Sonic ice, and she is an ice muncher. Who else out there likes to munch on ice? It hurts my teeth to even think about it. It really does. So I don't do it. When my daughter went, she took clothes for all seasons, but she was there for 5 weeks, mostly just wore winter clothing. Right. I was thinking about what I'm going to take today, and probably I was thinking about comfort for my feet mainly because my feet really get to hurting, especially if we have to do very much walking. So I may be in a lot of tennis shoes while we're there because I like my boots. I love my boots, but probably be wearing a lot of tennis shoes. Hello, Brat, says Angie. Howdy, Angie. She's driving home and listening. Thanks for being here, Angie.
Be safe.
And there's James Hall, and he's watching and listening while eating. Thanks for coming in, James. And I answered your question, James. 20 acres is what we're trying to end up with total. Mm-hmm. There was already about 3.5 cleared. There's probably 5 cleared. So I got like 15 to go.
What's weird is that one area that we always knew where, you know, how on property, especially when you're hunting, you have like certain things like a tree that looks this way or a refrigerator that's right
here. Yeah. You guys may have noticed that there's an old refrigerator laying out there. We
didn't put it out there, but it's
I did.
You put it out there when? That was long before me.
With Uncle Junior. That's the reason why it is there. I came with him. I was with him the day that he brought that up here.
Dumping.
And this used to be my uncle's land, uncle and aunt. And whenever I was a wee kid, I was small.
Grasshopper.
I was probably 12 or 13 years old. He brought me up here.
Oh, I love Sonic Ice too.
We dumped that refrigerator, and basically the woods grew up around it. And so when
I go hunting, Johnny says, go out to the refrigerator. But what's funny, the hunting lease had that too.
Yeah, we got the above the refrigerator stand. So
you have to remember, it's Scott, our resident extremist. Yeah. Hey, there is Gary and Cindy at Pathways Homestead. Hello.
Hey, Pathways, welcome. So anyway, so that's what that is. I've had people ask. They say, what is that? Well, and the reason it's still there is because it reminds me of my uncle. So that's the reason it's still sitting there. Let's see here.
So it's from the 70s, that refrigerator, or 60s,
or 60s probably. I mean,
maybe it still runs and it's really good.
It's probably a better refrigerator than we got.
I told Johnny, I said, I'm not buying it. Next time I buy a washing machine, it's going to be, what is it? That autumn gold or olive green, and it's going to have an agitator.
I'm actually thinking about getting some of those lightweight brunt boots.
Yes.
I'm thinking of. But yes, Hey Dudes are comfortable, but I'm thinking about getting some brunts.
I think I'm going to get a pair of Hey Dudes because I've never worn, but our daughter says how wonderful they are. So they'd be lightweight in a suitcase. But also I have a, hey there, Brampton Gardner.
Howdy, Rochelle. So,
but I'm going to take some hiking boots.
So there is Ginger saying, what? You know, I own tennis shoes. You've seen me in them many times. I wear tennis shoes.
Oh, she's just, making
the
hype.
I know. So I know, but I wear, if I've got to do a lot of walking, or especially if I'm racing, if I'm at the track or something like that, probably not going to see probably not going to see any boots on me. It's just for one thing, it's too much weight. Besides that, I don't have real good pedal control with boots.
Your big old size 13.
So a tennis shoe, and I actually have a set of racing tennis shoes that are fireproof. They're rated to 5 layers fireproof, but I have not really wore those because they're very thin on the bottom, and outside the car they don't feel the best. But if I have to wear them, I have them. There's Tony. Hi, John and Christine. Angie and I went shopping last week. We got me all the new shorts and t-shirts. Boom, we're going to have fun. There you go. Shorts and t-shirts. That's what Tony's bringing. I knew that.
Well, at least it's not a bikini.
And James Hall said, yes, I saw you answered that. Thank you. Absolutely, James. And let's see here.
So this is what I need to find Johnny ASAP. I want to find him a Hawaiian shirt that has Route 66 and GTOs on it.
You did, Ginger. You saw that fridge.
Oh, wait, look at
Yep.
this.
If you were coming out, it was on the left side of the trail. And Rochelle says, sorry, my chat froze up. And so, yeah, Ginger saw it in person out here one time.
Don't be alarmed, but Lisa's making me wear colored shirts on the ship.
Oh, wow. You're gonna
wear a couple.
I'm thinking about that. There's certain types of shirts that I'm looking for right now, and we're probably going to end up with some before we go, because collared button-up shirts are actually very comfortable. I mean,
I like those ones that Joey wears, those fishing. They seem lightweight and stuff.
Yeah, they are. I like those too.
Pastor Nolan wears something like that too.
Hey, Brian, there's the Vineyard Farmhouse.
Brian, did you keep my husband out late all night long?
Pretty late. but we got a lot. We solved all the world's problems last night.
Yeah, I bet you caused a lot of
refrigerator stand, says Dale. Yeah, the refrigerator stand. And we called it that. Up above the refrigerator. Go up above the refrigerators.
Yeah, at the Huntley's. And this one you just say it's the stand over there by the refrigerator.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, that's what I'm looking for him. But I also need to get him one nice shirt for if we go to eat somewhere or a nice picture. I don't know how it works.
Right.
Jesse sent me a really interesting video and I learned a lot.
I watched it.
Harvest Gold. I know. I'm telling you, that stuff is good stuff. They don't fall apart.
But those lightweight brunt boots, I think if they've got some like a hiker or something like that, that might have enough ankle support and everything.
Well, we better get them ordered.
So we might have to look.
You know anybody that has a discount code on those?
I don't know. Well, maybe I bet you I could off of a CNC equipment.
Let Brent know that Johnny is looking for a sponsorship. I'm not sure what hey dudes are for walking. Just my opinion, as I have. Oh, okay. So more like this for comfort, running around.
Probably for like house lounging.
Yeah, I need support. And so,
me too.
Yeah, but I've got a really good pair of tennis shoes. Anybody wear those hookah tennis shoes? I think I want a pair of those.
Dang, Tom is home. He's going to work me like there's no tomorrow. I will leave this running. I love you guys. Wow. All right, Wendy. Get her done, Wendy. The Georgia Farm and Ranch were like tennis shoes to me. Georgia Farm and Ranch were like tennis shoes, says Tim Mason. Is that
I just got some step-in Skechers. Are those ones? What kind of shirt, Christine? Like for Johnny? Well, not a polo because he doesn't look good in those. But I was thinking like just a nice button-down. Well, you have lots of them back there. But I don't want one. I want one that you don't have to worry about getting wrinkled.
I've got an idea of what I want for shirts. Button-up shirts. We've been looking for them.
Well, I know. We need a couple of those, but you also need one that's just not obnoxious.
Oh, I can't have obnoxious shirts.
My dad only wears Rima vintage Aloha shirts.
Aloha shirts. My dad only wears Rima vintage Aloha shirts.
I want to find him some Aloha shirts or Hawaiian shirts that have like either GTOs on it or hunting or just old cars. I'm sorry, or Route 66 or both. But
yeah, Route 66 stuff's cool.
Yeah.
For me, they don't have enough support, says Lisa.
Then I know they won't have enough support for me. I've gotten to where now I can't go barefoot at all, even in the house. I wear I've got those flip flops that have that extra padding in them. What are these, Skechers?
Academy Sports brand of fishing shirts are cheap and were good, says Tim Mason. So Academy Sports brand of fishing shirts.
Check out.
We'd have to check that out. We do need to go out and look around.
Sponsorship for what? Places. For Bonds boots or Brunts boots or
Brunts. So let's see here. We got.
Oh, this tastes so good in my pretty cup.
So we got. Let's see here. There is Lacey Summers. Hello. Thanks for coming in. And
there's Ann at.
Gary loves his Twisted X loafers, says Cindy at Pathways. And there's Ann.
Barefoot Johnny, yeah.
I She gets on to me if I go barefoot.
Because
She
Let's
she
clarify.
gets on to me.
Let's clarify.
I call it grounding.
He goes outside.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't wipe his feet off until he gets to my carpet. And then he walks on the carpet. So he's bringing the outside. Evelyn,
there's a thing right
you
over
don't
there.
use it.
I use it every
You do
single
not.
I
Just barely stepping on it. Don't do nothing.
I use it every time.
Evelyn, I've been thinking about you. How are you?
Hey, Evelyn. Good to see you.
Anyway, yeah. Boots. I thought you were talking about going barefoot. Hawaiian shirts, Christine. You know we're going to Alaska, right? Yeah.
Yes.
He wants them.
Yes. Screams. No, I'm not. I saw a Hawaiian shirt with pineapples all over it, and we're not getting that.
I almost got Jesse and Lisa. I was at a truck stop in Missouri, and it was they had one of those little lighted at the truck stop. It's called Staps Brothers. Anyway, they had one of those like neon
Magellan shirts. I think those are good shirts.
Yes.
I could get into that.
Yeah, that's what our pastor wears, actually. Tim said. Anyway, check your Instagram, Christine. Ha ha ha.
How I know that, Brian? I went with you boot shopping before. He is picky, and then we end up walking out with the cheapest pair of boots that they absolutely had in the store. So I think his pickiness was based on cost.
Well, because I have so much feet or toe issues, and I used to sell shoes when I was in college. I think you should buy the very best shoes ever.
Magellan is Academy's brand, so we can go to Academy.
Okay, we're going to go to Academy.
And look at that. Don't come to our house, Christine, says Pathways Homestead, if you don't like somebody to walk barefoot.
I don't mind the barefoot. It's okay. He wears socks out there. He'll go out there and feed the chickens, come back
Not in socks. I go out there and step into my rubber boots and walk out there. But I do go out there sometimes barefoot.
But we have carpet right here in the house, and all you're doing is dragging it in on the carpet. Okay. Remember what I said I was going to do? Here I go.
They weren't comfortable, so I figured if I was going to be uncomfortable in boots, might as well be cheap ones and waterproof. I said, Brian. Absolutely. So I got my dad an Aloha shirt that has some motorcycles on it. That's cool. I'm looking. I've seen some with Route 66, and I've seen some with cars, vintage, classic cars and stuff like that. And I'm really interested in stuff like that. So are you gonna?
That's Rochelle's fault. Rochelle, are you talking about the hats that have that cork? Look, they do like it's a hat, and then they put cork, like what do you call it? Like and it's got a design on it, and then that way your hat floats. Isn't that cool? That is very cool.
I don't think we'd be able to get it back though, if it fell off the ship.
She's talking about like on a boat.
Oh, it is a boat. Are we going to be on other boats? Are we going to be on boats other than the ship?
Well, if we were going to go fishing like we were going to, yes. I must still go. My vacation.
I thought we were. Never mind. So
I don't know. Anyway, Rochelle's giving us the skinny. And good thing I know what Woodies are. She goes, I got him a shirt with Woodies on it. That's cool. Not everybody knows what those are.
Yeah. We don't have white carpet. I think I saw a video where you were barefoot. I went barefoot when I was a kid, but not anymore. Yes, I have been barefoot in a video before.
Okay, thanks, Rochelle.
So Rochelle sent some links for shirts. Thank you. And her interent is sketchy. Anyway, so Christine, I'm doing good, thank you. I had a small flare-up yesterday from getting overheated, but much better today. How are you feeling?
I'm doing good. I had those flare-ups are less and less because I've been doing this change in my diet.
Yeah.
I'm not dieting because if you eat candy all day, that's a diet. But anything you ingest, that's a diet, right? Anyway, I have doing an anti-inflammatory diet, and I think Monday is my 4th week, I think. And it's doing wonders, I think. You think it's doing good?
It is, but also going barefoot is good for you.
It is good. Grounding's good for you, but I know how to wash my feet off before I come in the house.
Yep. And she got it's what was it? Was
she got it at not chocolate.
Atwood's, wasn't
Atwood's,
it? Yeah. Atwood's. You got them, Ginger.
She got some good ones at Atwood's.
And there is Scott. He is lurking.
Oh.
I was lurking in your live this morning, Scott. I was talking about the 50-pound bag, and you have a 48-pound bag, and like 5 or 6 hoodies, and
are you talking about me nuggets? Sleeping? I slept last night. Yeah, I woke up though like at 2 a.m. and stayed up till 5, and then fell asleep, and then had trouble waking up. But I can tell a difference. I really can.
I like to be barefoot when watering, but I have to look out for Dexter Line. Absolutely. That's one of the things I do not. We have no dogs. And my largest pet peeve in the world is to walk outside and step in dog doo.
Especially someone else's dog.
It had to be somebody else's dog on this property. If I'm somewhere else and I step in it, I take it as well. Okay, it was
Virginia even goes.
But if I'm here,
in winter and are barefoot,
I don't want to walk on any dog doo. If I step on chicken poo or pheasant poo, that's all right.
Yeah, because he can just wipe it off on the carpet.
So anyway, we definitely need to talk about the diet, says Evelyn Newman.
Yeah.
So she needs to talk to you about that.
I'm eating a lot of things I never thought I would, but it's worth it not to be in as much pain as I was there for a while. So
and Teresa Jukowitz been getting rain.
So is Nanny Tam, I think.
I tell you what, we haven't been getting
our farmhouse in Oklahoma had white carpet. It was Payne County, two-tone with the kids and I running in and out of the bathroom. I didn't know you lived in Oklahoma, or did. I don't think you do now, but that's cool.
We moved out here and the ground had all kinds of sharp dogs. I thought they had all kinds of sharp stuff in California. If you're walking around, you have to watch out for.
That's what I thought, Ginger. Apparently, I haven't slept that great when I don't understand the question. I'm sorry.
Hookworms also travel up through bare feet in humans.
Yeah.
Says Christy Betts.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what.
You get the pinworms.
Here's the thing, though.
Hey, John goes outdoors.
I deworm all the time. And whenever I'm doing that, I'm spraying it, and I've got a hand pump thing and everything. I have never shown a video on the channel of doing that, but I do. I go out and worm the cattle and stuff like that, so I can assure you I don't have any worms, because that stuff absorbs through the skin, and I can assure you there's none alive in me. Let's just put it that way. I probably get more than any of the cattle do after it's all said and done.
There's Piggy.
The other day, Christine, she had to wash my jeans twice, I think.
Ugh. That made me sick.
Because I had ivermectin pour-on solution from that thing I spray that had went down the side of my jeans. So they have shoes with grounding spots on them now, and now that you mentioned it, you're going to see ads for them for the next few days, right?
Right. So there's also supposed to be supposedly sheets.
And Tamara says, you look great, Christine. You sound better.
Thank you. I feel a lot better.
And that's why you worm yourself 2 times a year, Christy Betts. That's right. So I think white dog poop is magical, but it wasn't Dexter. He pooped on the side of a tree unless you were walking up the side of a tree.
Oh.
No, I haven't stepped in any of Dexter's stuff.
No,
you guys were good.
Well, you remember there was days that he didn't poop, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean there was days. As the most constipated little dog. Hey, Johnny and Precious, Christine, please give better half loves. Tim and I are lurking.
Hi,
absolutely.
Dana.
We've been chatting with Tim a little bit. He's been giving us some really good pointers.
And he only pooped once.
Some shirts and stuff like that.
Or
just wear shoes, says Christy Betts, right?
I have to now. I can't. I used to always go barefoot when I was a kid, and even up till probably 3 or 4 years ago. Now I can't. Gotta have my support.
Oh, Virginia, that sounds wonderful.
It does.
Getting some rain. Evelyn, how's that sweet baby grandson or grand GS? I bet she is getting big. Please post a pic. Evan, is that sweet baby GS? I bet she is getting big. GS. All right. I'm out of it on that one. The previous owners were slobs, broken glass, and pop tabs everywhere.
I can't stand that.
Well, there's also the needle thing and all that kind of stuff. Green shoes with copper for women, men, height grounded barefoot wear, shoes for men's soft, comfortable. And then you've got Jesse put a link up for that for grounding shoes. Is cedar really a natural wormer? I don't know. You probably read more about that than I have. I have not read. I know one thing that cedar will do. The cattle will use cedar and the
thank you, Ginger.
The cedar will actually has, if you've been around cedar, there's oils on cedar, right? So you mess with it, you get the cedar pitch on you and stuff like that. Well, cattle use that to keep flies off. So they actually rub around in the cedars for that. So, and I think it's good for lice on cattle as well. Let's see here.
So, that GS, you remember what Evelyn had a new baby at the meetup at 10 Killer? Do you remember?
Was it that great big dog?
It wasn't a great big dog.
It was a big dog.
It was a German Shepherd. Yes, Ginger. Our roots are showing.
That's what GS is.
Yeah,
okay,
Ginger had to text us.
Okay, we're figuring it out. So
OMG, Coda pops,
and you
think an elephant walked in the yard. You can't miss that one.
Oh my god!
I tell you, Coda can.
Oh my god!
I bet
German Shepherd.
Coda, beautiful, sweet. Both of them are, but boy, you don't want the cord wrapped around your legs.
The grandson is over at Nanny Tam. So hey, Piggy's here. Hey, Piggy.
Hey,
good
Cora
to see
Phelps.
You. Hey, Cora.
Chiggers like bare feet. Yes, they do. Chiggers like a little too much, and they like to work their way north.
Chiggers like bare feet.
So.
Howdy, Mr. Dale, says Scott at Rambling with the Brums. So anyway, I need to talk to you all real quick about the pheasants. All right. So we have these pheasants, and if you guys watch the auction videos, you saw when we bought these pheasants, they were about this big, and there were 10 of them. And so what happened with these 10 little pheasants is 2 of them actually, within like about 2 weeks, 2 of them figured out how to not be alive anymore. Not because they just died because of, something we did or anything like that. One of them hung itself and the other one drowned itself. But anyway, I'm just saying.
That's a little
so we got 8 left, right? So we got these 8 pheasants. And we know nothing about raising pheasants whatsoever. We went into this with no knowledge of pheasants at all. I started them off with chick starter, moved them over to an all flock type game bird feed or something like that. And they have grown, but we were watching them, and like I said, I know nothing about pheasants. So I was looking at them and it looked like we had a bunch of hens. I thought we got like all hens. So I was thinking about buying a rooster at a auction or something like that. Well, problem is you can't really tell what they are until they're like 10 weeks old, and then they start showing what they're going to be. And so they showed what they're going to be. I think we've got at least 5 males of those 8. So, but the interesting thing is they have been in a little bitty, like a Tractor Supply chicken coop this whole time. So I thought, well, we're going to eventually turn them loose anyway. So I'll just, let them out. And if they come back, it's kind of like let them loose. If they come back, it was meant to be. If they don't,
That's what I do with Johnny.
type of deal. So anyway, I turn them loose, and you know what? They keep coming back. So like every evening, they'll be out all day. And they'll run around and they'll fly and they'll flush.
Oh, they're so cute. They flush.
They neat birds.
They'll like
but
flush
they will go
you.
right back to that coop. They're easier to get in than the chickens.
Oh yeah, I think they're a lot smarter than them chickens.
And the thing is they will. The chickens will run from you forever, But the pheasants, if they get any kind of little scared whatsoever, all of them go back to the coop. They just go right back there.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Teresa J. Brian, yes, I will have him do that when he gets off the ozone machine that does 1,000 square feet, not 10,000 square feet.
What's he talking about?
Right there.
Could you send me the link to that ozone machine or one that you think would be best for a 10th? I need to get one this week. Oh, he wants an ozone machine.
Ginger said, go back. Ginger said the cicadas are by hitting her porch or jumping to their death on my porch.
Cicadas, yeah. My guineas like getting those cicadas. Yeah, absolutely.
I have to tell y'all, Ginger gave me and Lisa a loofah plant.
Loofah.
She brought it all the way from Georgia to Biloxi, Mississippi. Biloxi, I'm sorry. And then I brought him home, and I know Lisa's is and mine is doing really good. They are so cool. Anyway, I love them. Can't wait to get them.
Butt Nuggets Homestead says Brian's beard is amazing. Butt Nuggets, you need to go to one of his lives and look. His beard is about as big as mine right now. He cut a lot of it off, but it looks really good. Let's see here.
After you run an ozone machine, be sure to air it out after you ran it. You don't want to be in the house. That's very true.
Right. Yeah. You don't want to be in there with it. And I'll tell you one thing that it will do.
Me too, Ginger.
One thing that ozone machines can do is they can take, like if you have something that has rubber in it, like elastic stuff, like curtains, if you have elastic things in different places, it can deteriorate the elasticity.
Yeah, there's
like rubber bands and stuff like that.
There's a hunting brand that used to sell a bag that had like an ozone machine built in it, and then you'd put your hunting clothes in there. And if you've got any of that, stuff in your clothing, boy, it'll ruin them. Yeah. It'll give you a headache. Yeah, it takes my breath away, but I sure like them, but it doesn't last forever.
Yeah. They're cool. Hey, James.
Hi from Minnesota.
From Minnesota. My mental elasticity is deteriorated, says Butt Nuggets Homestead.
I'll be close to Minnesota Sunday or Monday. So
the things we have going on this year, I think I listed them all off in the description of this video, but we've got a cruise, which how many days till the cruise? How many days till we get on the ship?
I don't know. I'm not right now.
Somebody in the chat will probably tell us how many days it's going to be before we're on the ship. Got that going on. I've got a 20-acre clearing job I've started over here for cattle on this property with the dozer. So I've got that going on. The hay trailer burned up, but I'm in the process of 17. That's 17 till we're on the ship. I believe so. I believe it is.
Hey, Jimmy Gibson.
Hey, Jimmy.
Northeast Mississippi.
Thanks for coming in. So we've got 17 days till that. I've got this clearing job. My hay trailer burned up. But I'm in the process of restoring the hay trailer right now. So it's coming back. And let's see here. We are going to be racing in September at Mid-America Dragway. I think it's I want to say 19th and 20th.
Something around then.
Around 19th and 20th, we'll be at Mid-America Dragway in Arkansas City.
Neither one of us can remember this, so who knows if we'll even make it there.
Then
It's the 19th and 20th.
19th and 20th, and then we're going to be going to what's right after that. We're going to be going on the poverty tour.
Yeah, and then after that, hopefully elk hunting.
We're going to be going on poverty tour. We're going to be taking one of the
Minnesota's in a heat advisory. Really?
We're going to take a 77 Trans Am that does not run currently. It's not like one that's sitting out there that I just took the stripper cap off and it just hadn't been started.
I'd be driving it all the time if it
was. It's one that hasn't run
in
17 years. Okay, so I've got to
Thanks, Jesse.
Get this old Trans Am together.
Who you calling old?
Get it working, and then we're going to have to take it to where we can actually drive it from here to Tucson, Arizona, to the Duct Tape Drags.
Hey, Derek.
So that is a whole video series. I can tell you it's coming on that deal. Then after that, we've got to pick 5 days sometime between now and sometime in December to go elk hunting in New Mexico. So we're going to be in New Mexico elk hunting this year. Hey, Derek. Thank you, Jesse, for putting that up there. He's putting up the Duct Tape Drags. That's in Tucson, Arizona, and the Mid-America Dragway in Kansas City, Kansas. He's got those dates up there. There's Amy at Leonard Mountain Homestead, and just got home from Renley's chiropractic appointment. You got to do what you got to do, Amy. Take care of business.
There's Janae.
Hey, Janae, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And so anyway,
Did you say hi to Derek? Did you see what he said?
I did say hello, Derek.
Yeah, but did you read what he said? He said you drive so fast to catch the hay on fire.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't.
Johnny drives slow when he's not on the racetrack.
I try to drive where I'm not actually, how you say it. I don't like to bring attention to myself, I guess, whenever I'm driving. I like not having tickets and stuff like that. If I want to go fast, I go fast.
Because you had so many when you were
Yes, I did. I had a lot of tickets. But I got a invite today to actually go to, if you know on this, Mexico to race. And Mexico is an acronym for something. And it doesn't have anything to do with Mexico.
Just pushed off.
So, but I got a
James Ackerson. That's some work.
Just push off 10 600-pound bales by hand, right? We were hauling hay on a little flatbed trailer at the same time, but we could only get like 3 bales on it because he wasn't comfortable with pulling anything more than the 3 bales. So we were just pushing all those off.
Brian speaks the absolute truth.
He only goes fast when he's got somebody following behind him. No, I'm not going fast. You're just not doing the speed limit.
Or whatever you call that needs to be a checked.
So, but anyway, today I took we've got a little Honda Civic. It's got 300 and something thousand miles on it. Best cars ever, guys. Little Honda Civics, 2012. I took it to get the oil changed and the tires rotated and all that stuff because Christine's going to make yet another trip to South Dakota in it. And the battery died on me today. So I was able to get a battery for that.
But it died on you and
not
me.
Got it all fixed up. I got the oil changed, tires rotated, topped off with gas.
I figured it out.
It's ready.
With catfish.
Figuring it out with catfish. That's Bobby Dodson.
Bobby. I cannot think of Bobby's name.
And then let's see.
These days I'll remember. I'm going to actually North Dakota.
Yeah, but aren't you going to South Dakota?
Yeah, I'm going to go to South Dakota, then I'll get in a car and then go up to North Dakota.
She's driving this car to South Dakota. So John used to have a lot of tickets because he was trying to get home to get out of the car when Christine keeps interrupting his stories.
True story.
So anyway, but that's the things that we have going on. He's been racing. Hey, yeah, Joe Jacobson, Reverend Joe. He's been racing cars since he started leaving his bicycle at home. I started off, of course, BMX. We did a little BMX whenever I was a kid.
Hey, Patsy.
Then hi, Patsy. Good to see you. And then we did motocross. I did a lot of motocross whenever I was a kid. And then that worked its way into cars and stuff like that. So that's where all that comes from.
As far as I'm concerned, the whole state of South Dakota is absolutely beautiful.
It is. I'm telling you.
You can get all different terrains.
You can literally see the difference. Right at the Iowa line between Iowa and South Dakota, you can literally see the difference. You know you're in South Dakota when you cross that line because everything's totally different. It's like they dropped a totally different state right there in the middle, and it's different than everything around it right there, especially Iowa. Can I live vicariously through you? Says Butt Nuggets. I caution flagged at motocross, says Christy Betts. Yeah, I broke both my legs doing that kind of stuff. And what's funny is I wasn't actually racing either time. One time I was being pulled by my brother to trying to get my motorcycle fixed, and with his motorcycle he pulled me with a rope. And the other time was somebody ran over me whenever I was riding down the road on another motorcycle. They actually ran over me with another bike.
James said he blew a hose on the tractor and he had to push off 10. Oh goodness.
Yeah, the hay trailer I use, it's actually got a you can unload the hay without a tractor. And that's the reason why we use it. I've got another trailer that I can put 12 bales on, but you have to have a tractor there in order to get that off. And I'm telling you, that fire the other day, I am super happy I was not pulling that with 12 bales on it because I'd have lost it all. Truck, trailer, everything.
Well, that was God thing though, because most people probably would have lost it all because you were able to pull that. It's God, pull that lever that's metal and all that stuff. So, and yeah, anyway.
You got lucky.
You were blessed, not lucky.
There you go. So let's see here.
Praise God. Every chance you get on that
I
one.
do all the time, especially the fact that my burns healed up so quick and stuff like that. Burns, my knee, man, my knee was jacked. Jacked. I couldn't walk. They put me in a wheelchair to move me around because I couldn't even walk. They were trying to get me to go on crutches and all kinds of stuff, and I told them I really didn't want to do anything.
You still need to do that MRI though whenever they get it ready. Or when they schedule it, just go ahead and do the MRI.
Evelyn says, Ginger pictures posted. Yep. And Janae says, Johnny, it was your blessed and angels surrounding you. Absolutely. I'm glad that you had a trailer like that. The truck and trailer would have been gone. I'm so glad you're okay. Absolutely. And Lacey says, absolutely. Yes, Christine. Yes, I was. And they were talking about my guardian angel. How's my knee now, Christy? It is fine.
Till I kick them.
And Brian, it is absolutely fine.
Thank y'all for asking.
It feels good.
So, thank y'all for all the prayers.
It feels as good as it can for being old. If you mean by pops every time I stand up and pops while I'm walking and stuff like that, it's good. So anyway, so we got all that stuff going. I'm hoping that I can see a bunch of you folks at the Mid-America Dragway in September. I know that I think Dale and Lisa are coming. Tony and Angie are coming. I know Julie is coming.
Mm-hmm. Amy
and Chris are coming. And I'm trying to think. Maybe Wendy and Tom. And Snap Crackle Pop, absolutely.
Paul, I have to keep him in line. That's
White Rock.
That's why he married somebody so much younger than him.
So Johnny's doing good until his tormentor kicks him.
Thanks, Janae. Hi, Tara and Jason.
So
Brian makes some Rice Krispie treats right now. Dang it.
Right. So, but we're looking forward to that. We can have a mini meetup. I was trying to get Chris to bring the Blackstone. We can actually we can actually have a cookout while we're there.
We can have a cookout just going to up there and buying their food. Y'all notice I got
you ate their food?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I ate their hamburger pretty good. I got my pumpkin shirt on. I'm done with summer.
You're done with summer.
I'm done with summer.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Well, except for my garden.
We've got all kinds of, I mean, we're 20, well, the next 2 weeks, there's nothing below, I think 91 is the coolest I've seen it. The nachos suck. That's right, Angie. They do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Evelyn said she would love to see me race. I'd love for you to be there, Evelyn.
That canned cheese. Ugh. Now I tell you who has good nachos.
Haha, you don't have to tell Chris twice. He'll do it, Johnny. We were talking about that last night. He was talking about not getting to use the Blackstone at Pinecone Fest, and I'm like, well, we're going to Mid-America.
Can we take like a smaller one? Like
we actually have a pretty small, but we'll have, how many people would that be to eat? We'd have,
I don't know. Do you remember?
We'd have a few.
Do you remember poor
canned cheese, right?
Julie had brought
and I didn't know anything about it at all. I knew nothing about it until Julie was
because you don't listen when you're racing.
No, nobody said anything to me. I was racing. I did not know anything about it at all.
When Johnny's racing, hunting, or archery competition, whatever it is, he gets this, and you could say the house is on fire. No one told me it was on fire. Okay. Anyway, go on.
So anyway, I didn't know about it. So I didn't know about it.
He just didn't comprehend it. He knew about it, but he just didn't comprehend it.
I can tell you, I would have eat those if I'd have known they were there, but they end up going away. So anyway, so let's see here. It's 5:53. Oh, I want to tell you guys before we get too far into
Dale said they'll be there.
We have this is Homestead Hangout night.
The OG.
And Homestead Hangout night starts off at 5 p.m. with Gilliam Farms. That's us.
That's him.
Then it goes from
the bride.
I
just can't help myself. I tell you, I cannot help myself.
Then it goes from Gilliam Farms over to White Rock Homestead. And then from White Rock, and that's at 6 p.m. And then after that, at 7 p.m., it's 9 Acre Family Farms. So I was just letting you know what is considered Homestead Hangout. So everybody go and visit with all those folks after you get off our live and everything. Tell them the Gilliam sent you and throw up some orange hearts for them. So it's kind of a deal. I mean, you can throw up blue hearts or you can throw up green hearts and stuff like that. You can throw up all three because we have a Kubota tractor. It's orange. White Rock has I think it's a New Holland. It's either a Ford or a New Holland, and it's blue.
I think it's a Ford.
And then we've got Dale and Lisa, and they've got a John Deere green tractor.
But
so just saying, that's the reason why for all the the Gilliams are always after me. Lucky Charms says Butt Nugget Homestead. So Butt Nugget, did you go live before we do? I didn't know. I apologies. Hey Angie. Stacy and Kevin Stinson. Howdy. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And there's Jesse throwing up some little tractors. I think they got a little yellow tractor on our deal that we can use for
Oh, good grief. I don't know if he thinks it's cute.
We do random lives on Sundays right now. That's all, says Butt Nuggets. Yeah. And
thank y'all to all our mods for Jesse keeping us all lined out with the dates of all the things that Johnny has coming up.
Yeah. And yeah, and Derek's saying, thanks for sharing my channel earlier, Janae. So, but we have a lot of stuff going on. I was just thinking about all the things I've got to get done before we
You tell him, Christy.
we still have a lot of things to get together to go on the trip. And I have to haul all of the hay. I've got to get all the hay off the field. And there's a couple other things I've got to get done here on the farm before we actually go on the cruise. So, but yeah, I got things to get done.
Nanny Tam, that family's the most important, so they're not interrupting.
No, they're not.
We're interrupting.
We're interrupting your family time. But we appreciate all you guys coming. We, Nanny Tam and me were actually conversing quite a bit today because she went back and watched several of my old dozer videos and stuff. Like, she even found a fishing video and watched it. She found an old fishing video, and because I don't fish all that much. I'd like to. And you know what? I bought a bunch of fishing tackle lately at auctions.
Oh gosh, Paul Hoodie, he's go. Is it like 4 a.m? Maybe you need some sleep, dude.
Come on, Paul. Don't be like that. Hey, Sean. There's Sean. Let's trade paint.
Nanny Tam, she likes that heavy equipment, and she likes fishing too.
Yeah, she does. And she's always wanting me to do some kind of a fishing video, and I can't really get out there. I've always got something else pressing whenever I'm out there. It's like, even though I'm out there with the cows and stuff like that, I'm always thinking about what else I need to be doing. So fishing just doesn't lay in there with that too much.
That's why you only do it for a little bit, then you feel guilty, don't you?
I do.
Okay.
I throw out there like 4 or 5 times, and then I'm like, I got to get out of here. The dozer videos are always good. Thank you, Derek. You know, Nanny Tam actually had me go back and watch one of my old dozer videos from, 2 or 3 years ago. And I tell you what, she liked it. I much prefer the ones I do now, but it's just saying. No, Christine, he's waiting on his meds to kick in. It's almost midnight, approaching midnight over there in Jolly O, England. So, but anyway, it was amazing. I caught a lot of fish. I'm going to have to go watch that because I don't remember it, but 17 days until we're on the cruise, right? So I've got 17 days to get all. I've got a really big auction to go to on Saturday, but it's an indoor auction. It's actually air conditioned. So I'm going to an indoor auction on Saturday.
Okay, well, it sounds good. Hey, Sunday after 10 or after church time is really good because I'll be driving. Just
Thanks,
FYI.
Paul. So yeah, she'll be on the road, so it'd be a good time for her to talk and stuff like that. Squirrel fishing is fun, right? But anyway, we got all this stuff going on, but we got to get ready, and I've got to get that trailer. I've got a couple of more things to do to it. I may be able to get hold of another hay trailer, and we may have 2 trucks hauling with the same types of trailers this time. So anyway, yeah, it does make a big difference. The dozer videos that you can sure see it. And hey, Ben Wilson, how are you doing? Yay for air conditioning. That's right. So anyway, well, it's 5:59. We're going to go ahead and say goodnight to everybody. Thank you all for coming in. Go over to White Rock Homestead, tell them Gilliam sent you. Then go over to Dale and Lisa at 9 Acre Family Farms and tell them the Gilliam sent you after that at 7 o'clock. Anyway,
thanks.
I love you guys. Thank you for coming in. Palmetto Paratrooper, too bad we can't fish with explosives. Catch some fish every time and be in and out. Right?
Jesse said you want to try magnet fishing. I don't know what that is.
That's where you fish. You throw a magnet out there and it catches the stuff that people lost and stuff like that.
Oh, I would like that too. I want one of them. What do you call those things that you look for stuff on the ground? I know. I gotta be quiet.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
We'll see you guys later.
God bless. Love y'all.
Love y'all. Bye, guys. Bye.